What's up? How's my peeps? How's my peeps? We're gonna give it a quick momento, una momento, por favor, and let the ad. I think there's an ad. I don't even fucking know. I'm too damn tired to even know. I am exhausted, really. But what's up, everybody? Hopefully, you guys are having an awesome weekend. What's left of it, anyways. Um, yeah, I'm exhausted. Timothy, how you doing? Mr. Kevin up in the house. Well, you're always welcome here, Mr. Timothy. Um, coo, 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 coo. I'm exhausted, my friends. I am exhausted. um, I started out in. I don't even know where I started out. It was somewhere in Georgia. I'm, um, well, it's always glad to see everybody here, Mr. Kevin, including you. But before we get into my day, before we get into my day, um, okay, hold on, hold on. Other than being exhausted, hold on. um, so here's the thing. We talked about a few weeks ago or a few months ago, something I don't even know. It was yesterday, a long time yesterday or something. I don't know. We talked about doing a charity live stream. I am getting information collected on doing that. But I have to ask you guys a favor. Not that you've, I mean, you guys pretty much do me favors all the time, anyways, just by showing up. Oh, and the other thing, too, real quick, there is not going to be a video on Wednesday. I left on Wednesday morning. I have been behind the eight ball, pulling pretty much overnight shifts the entire trip so far. I haven't had time to just sit and let the video try to upload. I will not be home in time to get it uploaded. So, oh, it's all right. It's all right, Kevin. Um, so there won't be a video this week. All right. I'm super sorry about it, but I literally could not sit long enough for my phone to upload the video, and I'm not going to be home until about Wednesday or Thursday. So I just don't have the ability this week to. We'll probably do a short live stream on Wednesday. All right. So I want to try to make it up, but I just want to let everybody know I will post it in the community section and everything like that. And if we'll pretty much do a live stream. All right, we'll pretty much do a live stream, and it'll be at 7 o'clock, like Sunday something, 7 p.m. Central Time. Okay. But the other thing is the charity live stream. There is no set date yet. Okay. I've got a ton of work to do. I've got to set up a different page because I do not want to take the liability and the responsibility of, if there is any donations, to have them come to me. Then there's always a question, blah 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 blah. So I got to set up a completely different page. I got to get a block of time, enough time. It's probably going to be like a 12-hour live stream. We're going to be trying to play some video games, maybe do a walkabout or something. I don't know. I don't know yet. I got to get in contact with some other people. Basically, I have two favors to ask you guys. One is, when the date is announced, I mean, growing, not. Oh, what? What? You lost me there, Mr. Kevin. So basically, when the date is announced, I'm thinking it's going to probably be sometime in July or August. Okay, because I did not realize how much work is going to have to be done to do this. We're gonna have. I want to try to get some giveaway stuff. Um, I've got to get in contact with um, well, I want to start collecting data about charities and stuff like that. I want to, like I said, get either developers or products or something as giveaways. And it's literally just going to be a random giveaway. There will not be like a silent auction or anything like that because that's technically a lottery system, and that's no, I don't want to play that game. um, but when the date is announced, I really need you guys to push the date, right? Tell friends, post it, do it respectfully, all right? If you guys are in other streams or other groups or what have you, don't just don't abuse, you know what I mean. But that's one thing, right? I need you guys to just promote the hell out of that date. Um, and it's gonna go to, which leads me into my next favor I need to ask from you guys is I want to do some sort of veteran um um depression. Now, I can find all sorts of depression charities. I can find all sorts of, military veterans, current or retired, um, charities all over the place. I, for some reason, cannot find, and I don't know if there is any out there. I don't know. I can't find one that does like both because I don't want to exclude people in the so-called normal society. If people are suffering from depression, I want them to be able to get the help that, you know, the, through the charity that we're gonna try to help. But I also don't want to exclude the military because that's the whole point. Um, I did 20. I'm on. I don't know what road I'm on. I'm too damn tired. I did 20. Um, So I'm trying to find one that'll cover everybody. Now, if we have to, I will split the donations 50-50. How? I don't know. I guess. I don't know. I was too busy focused on like trying to do 75 miles an hour. Like I said, I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do. We might do half the stream for one, half the stream for other, but that seems a little. I just don't know if I want to do that. So I'm trying to find one charity that will do both, that covers military and I guess civilian or whatever the hell you want to call it, mental illness, right? That is my goal. So if you guys come across anything, if you guys see anything, if you know of any place, email me. All right, email me some charities that you guys think will cover both normal people and military veterans, military and veterans, um, mental illness. All right, because I've already started emailing people. Um, the new T-shirt that I have coming, I'm actually going. I'm going to spend a lot of money, but um, the new T-shirt that I have coming, that's going to be a part of the giveaway. I've already emailed a couple other people, some game developers and stuff like that, to see if they want to be a part of it, um, and stuff like that. Hold on, guys. But hi, by the way. um, so basically, yeah. When the data's set, I'm asking you guys to promote the hell out of it. Not so much for me, right? Because that's not the whole point of a charity live stream. If I get some sort of benefit out of it, that's fine. If I don't, that's fine too. Because we like we talked about before. This is something that I'm serious about, and everybody else should be serious about as well. not necessarily every single day, but it needs to be in the back of everybody's mind. And if we can help, we can help. If whatever it is. So the new T-shirt's going to be a part of the giveaway. That's for sure. This T-shirt, what we have left in sizes, is going to be a giveaway. Um, like I said, I just sent emails to two developers today about maybe seeing if they want to be a part of it, because I do want to play their games during the live stream. I'm hoping I'm hoping I can go 12 hours on a live stream. Not me personally, but the internet. I'm hoping we have enough internet to do this. Um, but yeah, so basically, if you guys know of any charities that basically cover, normal civilians, or active, or act. I keep thinking that it's not said like that, but I'm sure it's said like that. Active or retired military, mental health issues. That's what we're going to focus on, is mental health issues, because that's becoming more and more and more and more and more of a problem, and people are just starting to sweep it under the rug more and more and more, and that is wrong. That is wrong. Um, so that's that. Okay, now. Wait a minute. Hold on. Mr. Kevin, I already talked to you about that. Bob, I already talked about that. What's up, Mr. Donny? Mr. A. Ron into his Zoom. Contact the VA, nonprofit support group. The VA is only going to tell me about the military, Bob. I literally was on the phone with them today. The Sioux Falls hospital is the one that I was on the phone with. They do not delve in. Basically, like, if I was having a mental breakdown and I needed a place to go, I can't go to the VA. Because I'm not a vet, I'm not a military service person or anything like that. So they don't know of any that do both. I'm not 100% sure how. um, I'm not sure how this is going to work. This is all completely new, and holy, holy work. A lot of work. Um, yeah. This is going to be a lot of work. It's going to be fun, but it's going to be a lot of work. Um, so yeah, so that's the scenario with the live stream. I wanted, or with the charity live stream, I wanted to let you guys know, um, kind of what was going on, ask you those two favors, and then kind of go from there. But yes, I am in Texas. It has been a long effing day. A long effing day. Started out in Georgia. Went through Alabama. Went through Mississippi. Went through Louisiana. And a little bit of Texas. And let me tell y'all, I don't know why. But when you guys get behind the wheel of a car, why you have to make it the hardest thing you ever have to do in your life. Driving is not that difficult. It's not that difficult. I'm telling you, I've been doing it for a long time. It's not hard. Stop making it so hard. uh, VA support group, then info on groups that do both. Network VA support group. Well, that's what I did, Bob. I called the VA center, or the VA hospital in Sioux Falls, and they said that the VA system doesn't do outside the military um, treatments. So that's the that's the info that I have. I'm still going to look into it, but according to the director of mental health in Sioux Falls, The VA system does not do both. Why, I don't know, but that's what I was told. How true that is, again, I don't know. That's just what I was told. Um, but yeah, I still got a ton of work to do, a ton of research to do. I wanted to do um, well, yeah. See, and that's plus it's a Saturday, so it's a Saturday. God, I wish it was a Saturday, but it's a Sunday. As I choke on my own spit. um, so yeah, I don't know if it was just a give him a quick answer, get him off the phone type situation. I don't know. Um, but I at least started the wheel, so to speak. Um, I definitely want to call the DVA or DVA, 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 DAV, DAV. I definitely want to call them and see what they say too as well. Well, that's what I thought too, Bob. But the way that lady made it sound was no, they don't offer anything like that. And I'm just like, and I even asked her. I said, "Is it just Sioux Falls or is it the entire VA system?" And she's like, "It's the entire VA system." And I'm like, "Wait, wait a minute." I said, "So if somebody sees the blue hospital sign because Sanford, which is a big hospital in Sioux Falls, is literally like 4 blocks away, and on the same street, but they're like 4 blocks away. And it's like, okay, if somebody follows the little blue hospital sign to your door, mistakenly thinking that it's Sanford, you're gonna turn them away if they're having mental health issues and or health issues and they're here asking for help. You're gonna turn them away. And I mean, I didn't actually say that to her, but I'm thinking that like I know the VA system is broke. I mean, let's all face it, the VA system is broke. Not broke as in money wise. It's just the structure of it is broken. Um, but it just doesn't. It was like that doesn't make any sense. How can you? How can? What? You're gonna go? Oh, sorry, you're not a vet. Bye bye. That doesn't make it. I mean, if somebody comes to the front door asking for help with mental health issues, and you're gonna. I'm like, don't you have an oath? But there again, I'm not a military person, so I don't know. You know, I talked to Uncle Poopsie about it. He didn't know much about it either because he's dealing with it through the VA because he's a vet. So I definitely want to call the DVA or DAV. I want to talk to my local branch, see what they have to offer. If they can point me in the right direction. I may even ask them if they want to be, a part of this as well. I don't know. Hey, I figured, it's worth a shot, right? Um, but yeah, I mean, it's just a thing that is now starting, and like I said, I wanted to let you guys know that it is starting, and the date is not set yet because I still have a ton more work to do. And I want to kind of see if other people want to participate. You know, do I don't know, I guess send a free key code for a game or I don't know. I'm not expecting anything. I'm gonna do my part. Like I said, this shirt in whatever sizes we have left will be a part. A couple of them will be giveaway. The new T-shirt will be a giveaway. Like I said, I want to have some stuff, to basically give back to you guys. Um, that way you can say, hey, yeah, I supported, this charity live stream, whatever it is. So that's where we stand on that. It's still a lot of mess. It's still not even anywhere close to being started. Well, I guess it technically has started, but I just wanted to give you guys an update on what we talked about like a couple weeks ago. All right. Other than that, my butt is dragging. I'm tired. It's raining. Thanks, Mother Nature. I don't know why you insist on making me be in cold weather everywhere I go, but thanks. I guess it's better than snow, but it's only like 40 degrees outside, and I'm cold, and I don't want to start the truck. And oh, did you? Okay. Yeah, Bob. Sorry, I have not. No joke. No joke, homie. I haven't even had time to even. I haven't even turned on the laptop. Right? I haven't even turned it on this entire trip. I have been literally. I drive, I sleep. I drive, I sleep. I drive and I sleep, and I'm just so physically exhausted that I haven't even had time to get on the server. Um, oh, has it? Yeah, it's just it's like, oh my gosh, I can't. Yeah. I was hoping to be able to get on tonight, but I don't know if I have enough reception out here in the middle of nowhere to even get on to try to move the time forward so you can go play in the snow a little bit. And stuff like that. So for you guys that don't know, we have our own farming simulator 19 server. Um, oh, nice. So any members here or any Patreon members at server tier or higher have access to this server. Plus, if you join here, you get that little crash test dummy like Bob has. Um, but yeah, we have our own server. Um, Once you become a member, I get the notification, what have you. Um, yeah, you'll have access to the mod download list. You'll get the password. You'll get everything that you need to know to come join me and Bob on the farming server. Well, mostly Bob this week because I haven't had the time. I've literally, I've as soon as I stopped parked and I was in bed because it was just like I had to be up at 3 and oh my god, it's been not a fun week. Um, so I'm hoping if I get home on Wednesday or Thursday, I can actually, I don't know, take some time off, like more than a day, because that would be great. Leave on Monday, something. And my what? I plowed my name in your harvested field. Okay, but it was already plowed though, Mr. Bob. It was already plowed. Oh my gosh. And then last night I slept wrong, so my neck has just been it's been sore all day. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I literally, no joke, my friends. No joke. I literally just got parked almost an hour ago and I wolfed down some Arby's. I'm full. I still didn't eat all my food. Yeah, here we are. The life, I'm telling you, the life. Um, and then of course, I forget who. Oh yeah, I bet. And then somebody tagged me in a post, you know, a long time ago. I think it was when we worked for that other crappy ass lie, cheating, blowing smoke up my butt and everybody else's butts company. Um, but there was a W9 and it's brand new. I mean, it's way outside my price range. There's no effing way. There's no effing way. Somebody tagged me in an ad for that one, but it was the silver and white one um, with the cranberry pinstriping. It's in Kansas City. And it's like, yeah, dude, I that color combo is absolutely gorgeous. But crap, I can't afford that. Thanks though. It's like, shit. I've seen that truck. I love that truck, and I would own that truck, but I can't come up with $180,000. So I was like, thanks. But uh, and then Kelly from MHC in Omaha again. If you guys are in the market for a W, or not a W9, but a Kenworth, you got to give Kelly at MHC in Omaha, Nebraska. You got to give him a call. He will bust his butt. He's a super awesome dude. He's not paying me to say this. Neither is MHC. But I mean, awesome, awesome dude. So he calls me. Well, he messages me on Facebook. Oh, it doesn't matter if it's just Kenworth and Peterbilt in general. So yeah, it's just. But the nice thing about Peterbilt and Kenworth is, yeah, you pay a little bit more up front, but at the end you have more resale value. So it kind of balances itself out technically. But yeah, it's yeah, you're buying the name. I mean, just like Duracell and Energizer, you're buying the name. you know. So yeah. But then yeah, Kelly messaged me today. Uh Nuclear. They are both nice trucks. That's why I want a W9. What's up, homie? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Um, but yeah, that's so Kelly called me today or messaged me, and then I said, dude, I'm driving, call me. So he's like, okay. So he calls me. Now it's Sunday, it's his day off. He's at home. Well, he's supposed to be at home. And he mess he goes, I got two W9 or two 660s for you. And I'm like, okay, what? What? Well, I already seen the post. I didn't let him know that I saw the post. Well, he's like, we got they still both of them are still available, and I'm like, well, that's great, Kelly. But I told you, it's like I'm gonna take a step back. I'm I'm gonna focus on figuring stuff out. Like I said, Uncle Poopsie and I are still talking about um, you know, doing this RV thing while he's still mobile and everything like that. I mean, you guys are going to come along with me, but um, yeah, we're still talking about that. The 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 truck market is just it's all over the place. The used truck market is all over the place. It is starting to level out a little bit, but it's still all over the place. And I honestly, I don't want to settle. I did that. I made that mistake with the black W9, and I literally had to redo the entire truck to make it something that wasn't going to leave me on the side of the road. I don't want to do that again. I just want a nice truck that I can go drive, and we can bebop around the countryside, right? And so I'm a little gun shy. I'm a little gun shy. I'm buying another used truck. I know I can't afford a new one, so I'm gonna take a step back. I'm just gonna keep my eye on the market, see what it does, see if I'm not saying I'm not gonna buy. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying I don't want to settle, right? Um, and I don't want to get into a truck that is literally gonna have problem after problem after problem after problem after problem. That's the bad part about doing used, because you just never know. Honestly, you never know. So that, he called me today, or, I talked to him a little bit today, and, I was like, oh my God, why now? No, but, and I did look at the trucks. They're nice trucks. They're literally everything that I want. They're 86-inch studio. The only thing that it has is that stupid little nutshell on top, and I don't like that stupid thing. But whatever, that's easy enough to rip off and just paint the top of the truck. I don't know, whatever, or vinyl the top of the truck or whatever. Um, yeah, 86-inch studio. Had the VIP interior. Um, is it the VIP or VPI? VIP. It had the big the was it the 550 Cummins or 525 Cummins, whatever the hell it is. 13 speed. I mean, it was exactly the spec that I wanted. Um, but yeah, I'm just gonna like, okay, okay, cool. But other than that, yeah, no. Um, again, just a reminder for everybody that's new and or just got here. Welcome, by the way. Hi, how are you? There will not be a video on Wednesday. We'll do a live stream um, at 7 o'clock on Wednesday because I just haven't had the time or the internet to start to upload this week's video. So I apologize, but I just wanted to make sure everybody knew. 525. Oh yeah, you can go up to a 650 with the factory 525. Yeah, Cat Cummins, Packard. From what I heard, Packard. And actually, I've been hearing a lot of things about the MX-15s. They're big leaders, or they're big bore engines. I've heard that people are cranking them up to like 700, 800 horsepower reliably and still getting like high sevens, which is why? But why? um, Slope knows that has 900 horsepower, and that just doesn't seem not bagging. I mean, if that's what you do, fine, have at it. More power to you. Good for you. Congrats. It just doesn't seem like something that makes a whole lot of sense. But then again, truck driving doesn't make a whole lot of sense, let alone being an owner operator doesn't make any sense either. So just go with it. Just do what you do. But I've heard a lot of good things about the big bore MX engines. Um, yeah, they're power horses. They're not very torquey though. That's the only thing that I've kind of heard downfall. Um, you would think with more horsepower you can gain more torque, but apparently some of these MX engines aren't like that. You can crank the horsepower and you just get a little bit of torque. That's it. So I don't know how true that is. I don't work for Peterbilt. I just drive one. I don't want to drive one, but hey, you know what? I drive one and I like to drive one. Figure that one out. And if you do, let me know because I don't know. But other than that, other than that, it has just been a hectic week. A hectic week. A lot of fun, but hectic. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Blind. How hard is it to maneuver a W9 or a Pete? Or Pete? Uh, it's, you mean inside nuclear? Or Aaron? Or you mean in general? Because you drove a W9, dude. Didn't you? Yeah. You had a W9. You must be talking about inside then. Um, this one sucks. Because we're going up. That right there. The W9s don't have this. The W9s basically outside? Yeah, but didn't you drive a W9 Aeron? Or what was that? What was that truck? Oh, was it? Oh, a T2000? Oh, I'm thinking of Tim. I'm sorry, Aaron. Um, I mean, it's the Peterbilt has a little bit better turning radius than a W9. Not much, but a little bit. Um, it's I don't know. I'm so used to it now that it's T2000 and international. Okay. Um, yeah, I mean, the international has the same type of steering as a Peterbilt and the W9. Um, Internationals, especially like the 9400s, they did not turn very well. Um, 9400, okay. Yeah, see, that's what I had too, a long time ago. But the 9400s didn't turn very well. So for me to go from that to this, or that to the W9, um, it wasn't that much of a transition, honestly. Uh, I mean, it's like any other truck. Once you get used to it, you kind of just, what you can and cannot do. Um, I would say with the W9 or a Peterbilt, or, a 379 anyways, I would say, don't be afraid to get out more, look around more, because you're going to have to. But I, I just, yeah, that's kind of a difficult question for me to answer because this is pretty much all I've driven is either a 379 or a W9. So, to me, it fits like a glove. Ugh, the T2000, really? That is like that is by far the industry's worst design truck ever, other than Peterbilt's version of the T2000. I don't even know what the hell that thing was called. 386 or 380, three, I don't, five, four, six, some, I don't know what the hell it was called. But, the, and the worst part about it is now the W990 is right behind the heels. uh, Now, I I have to disagree, Bob. It's still the ugliest truck on the planet. It does to a certain point, Aaron. I don't know why I keep calling you Aaron. Aaron. God. It kind of is and it kind of isn't. Like the Freightliners and the Max and the Volvos have always been known to turn. I mean, that's just the way they are. Now you can get a Peterbilt and the W9 to turn more. You can. You just have to monkey with the gearbox or the worm box up front. But I don't know. I just never did. Um, I actually find it easier to back in a 379 or a W9 than I did my 9400. Um, and there's nothing wrong with you guys liking the T2000s. Even today, I think they're butt ugly. Well, then again, I also think most trucks today are butt ugly too because they all look the same. There's no character anymore. There's no character because of that TV. What TV show? Did I did I miss something here? Are you TV watchers watching stuff without me? Pro tip, not Truckstop unless you are using a VPN. All Google ads will be trucks forever. It don't matter. You can go ahead and Google search butt sniffers of America and you're gonna have freaking dog porn popping up on your ads for the next 35 years. And hell, it don't matter if you Google uh, semi truck stolen in South Africa. You're gonna have truck ads for the next 250 million years. It doesn't matter. That's why I call you Aaron. Oh, the 18. Oh yeah. Duh. Okay. Well, no. I literally a buddy of mine when I worked at Polaris. That was kind of his nickname, and his name was Aaron. And we always called him Aaron because there was another Aaron that worked over in the shipping department. Wait. The one with the substitute teacher messing up everyone's name. What do you mean, in Ferris Bueller's Day Off? That's how old I am, dude. Are you? Oh, no, 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 no. You're talking about Oh, I just okay. Anyways, I'm not even gonna bother thinking. It's well, that just gets me into trouble. What are you doing? The things you see in the middle of nowhere. I'm telling you, it's a little bit scary. Um, what the hell were we gonna? What was I gonna talk? What was I gonna say? You guys, Mister Aaron, done sidetracked my tired little pea brain. Uh, I cannot remember. I don't know. Whatever. I guess it was a lie. I. Key and is that what it was? Key and yeah. All right. Yeah. And yeah, Bob. Don't get your hopes up because, like I said, it has to. The server has to take it. It can't just like if it doesn't take it, there's nothing I can do. So, but yeah, no. Send me the link, and then I'll definitely download it, and then I'll try to pop it in on the server for sure, for sure. Uh oh, so the other thing, um, the live stream or the charity stream, whatever. Uh, so here's what my game plan is, right? It's gonna be a gaming live stream because there is no effing way I'm gonna sit here in a truck for 12 hours trying to have a conversation. Just not gonna happen. I'm telling you right here, right now. It's not gonna happen. I know most of you are probably going, dude, just shut up already. That's 12 hours of this. Even I don't want to sit through that on your end. That's just not going to happen. Um, so we're gonna play games, right? So here's the games. We have Ark. We have Mine. We don't have any of those yet. Well, there will be Ark, Survival Evolved, Minecraft, Farm Sim, Wreckfest, Banish. That's going to be a sit and chill game. That's going to be kind of nice. Um, what else? 7 Days to Die, Ark, ARK, Ark Survival Evolved. Um, 7 Days to Die. So that should make Mr. Tim happy. Um, is there any other games that I have that I like to play? Oh my god, I can't even remember the games that I have. I have so many of them too, and I don't like to play most of them because they're all just like, uh, I think those are the ones that I enjoy playing the most. So basically, what we're gonna have to do. So there's what 8 games. I still got to get two. Oh shit, GTA 2. But I don't want to download GTA onto the new computer because it would take me a year and a half to get it downloaded. I ain't got that kind of time. Um, I might try that when I get home if I can get home for more than a day. But so we have seven. We have 9 games. 9 games. I don't want to play all 9 games in 12 hours because that's ridiculous. That's literally like an hour and 10 minutes each. Yeah, I think Ark is still $50. I think, or 49.99 or whatever the hell it is. I think. And actually, Wildcard is one of the developers that I actually sent an email to already, and wanting to see if they will be a part of said live stream. And the other one was Rockstar Games. Those are the two that I sent emails to. I don't expect to hear from either one of them. Honestly, when you're getting into, grade A titles and stuff like that, I don't expect to hear anything from them. Oh, I know, but I just want to set it and forget it. I don't want to go sit in a truck stop for 2.5 hours, or 5 hours or whatever. I don't. That's not. No, I'm just gonna go home and. It shouldn't take too terribly long at home. It shouldn't, unless if my internet is all jacked up again. But what was that? Yeah, there's a big curb there, and you freaking smacked it. It's not even a curb; it's like a fucking log. Well, yeah. But see, that's my biggest downfall. That is my biggest downfall. Is I don't like this. I don't like the sleeper. That I don't do anything back there, right? Other than try to sleep, and that's almost impossible. But I, yeah, I can't. I'm so protective over the truck and over the trailer that I just can't leave the truck for very long because my brain starts going crazy. Like, oh my god, what if somebody hits it, and then I have to put up with that bullshit. But at least when I'm sitting in the truck, I can potentially prevent somebody from hitting or stealing my truck. Although stealing wouldn't be that bad of a thing. They can have it. I'll give them the keys. Well, actually, no. If they can make it inside, the keys are already in the ignition. They can just go on with it. Uh, don't steal my truck. Don't even prank me by moving the truck. Don't steal. All right. Don't do it. If you can't work for it, then you shouldn't have it. Um, but yeah, I can't go in like yesterday, right? So I got to, I don't even know what town it was. It was somewhere in Georgia, and it was was a Love's. There was a big wreck right up the road. The interstate was shut down. Everybody was getting detoured. I was not in the mood. I was tired. Um, so I was like, F this. I'm gonna pull into the truck stop, and you guys know my feelings on Loves. I'm gonna pull into the truck stop. I'm gonna park. I'm gonna go in and take a shower. I'm gonna grab some now what is the nastiest chicken on the planet. Um, no, I want to say it was like exit 9 ish. Um, there was only a Love's there, and then like the very next exit was a Pilot. I don't even know. It's been forever since I've been out there on that 20 out there, so I don't even know. Um, but yeah, I went in and took a shower. I grabbed what now is the grossest chicken ever, Chester's chicken. Y'all got to get you all. It was disgusting. Um, if you like Chester's, I'm sorry, but that one it was gross. It was so gross. Uh, and then I got back out to the truck and I kept an eye on Google, and then the next thing I know, it I don't even know. It was like 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. I wake up at 3:30 in the morning and like, what am I doing up? I don't have to like I. It was so bad. My time and my sleep schedule is completely jacked. Um, I can't remember I don't know what exit it was. I want to say it was exit 9, but on 20. But I don't know if that's actual. If that's real. Love sucks. Did I say that wrong? No, let me rephrase that. We're gonna have an episode of how do they do about this because I've actually been getting a lot of emails. Not a lot, a few. To me, that's a lot because I'm not used to people from the channel emailing me outside of just a couple of you, which is fine. Um, but apparently, this whole how did they do thing is people like it, I guess. Well, some people hate it, but I don't know. It's a little weird. It's a little weird for me. Um, so a lot of people have wanting to know why I don't do loves, and I figured instead of trying to tell everybody individually, a lot of you guys that have been here for a while know my feelings about loves, and it's not necessarily the stores, right? Because I have been into a few loves that the store is amazing. The people are super awesome. They don't pressure you into doing anything that corporate wants them to do. The showers are incredible. The food is incredible. Everything like that. It's just that corporate pissed me off and gave me such a BS excuse. And then goes, well, if you want to talk more, you can call us and we'll give you this. And it's like, I wasn't asking for anything. I'm letting you know that I have an issue with this reason. And yeah, it was just a complete BS excuse. And so I want to make a how did they do episode on why loves will not be featured in anything that I do. Not that I don't like Loves or some of their stores. I just have a huge issue with corporate and their PC lying BS of an excuse that they gave me. And it's all on the video. You can go back. I don't even know what the name of the video is called. You can go back. It was like one of the first couple months of me having the cab over. Um, Basically went in. I literally handed them 600, almost $700 in cash to pay for fuel, and then I asked for a shower, and they said no because I don't have a fuel card. And it was like, you're holding my fuel receipt. I just gave you $700. You can at least give me 20 minutes into a freaking shower. No. So I don't even know what video it is, but everything like that. So I've had quite a few people. Yeah, it wasn't the best place. It was laid out very weird. Um, yeah, it. I don't even know. Is that the name of the town? Is it Waco, Georgia? No. Hold on, I can tell you exactly what it is because I got a friendly little cat scale dude. Oh, it is Waco. Nice call, Bob. And for everybody that wants to know, I am legal. You can't see it, and it's backwards. I am legal. So stuff it. Ooh, you know what? Haven't even looked. Hmm. Hmm. A 2000 Peterbilt. Who would have knew? Not bad. That does not. I'm like, that doesn't work, does it? Ooh. That still doesn't work, does it? It's like a maroon red with a gray silver. It looks a little weird though. Not gonna lie. But well, whatever. I'll stick it back there. So if that way if somebody in the office wants it, they can have it. Because I don't collect those. I'm too old and too young to be collecting cat scales. Cat scale cards. Say that for themselves. Whew. But oh my gosh. So what next? We're I saw if you guys didn't notice, I started a little bit early. Because like I said, I'm absolutely exhausted. I still have to eat. Ooh, Donnie being a lurker. Ooh, I'm sure Tim's being a lurker too. That's fine. Although I do miss talking to Tim. He's probably watching dead people. He's probably binge watching like every episode of The Walking Dead. Oh, I said it right this time. The Walking Dead thing show. Dead people show? I don't know, whatever. Mr. Steven hasn't even come in here. Oh, yeah. Well, the funny thing is so just a corner creeper. um, so yeah, I left Wednesday. Got stuck in my driveway again. Didn't know that Tuesday night into Wednesday morning that the wind blew the driveway closed again. This winter can stop. We're supposed to be getting snow today and tomorrow, like on the upwards of like another 4 inches or some whatevs. I'm moving to what's the hottest place on earth? I'm moving to Death Valley. That's what it is. T yeah. Let's Mr. A. Ron, let's talk about TAs. I despise Pilot. No, by the way, if you haven't heard, who's that dude? I almost said Wilford Brimley. Warren Buffett now owns the Pilot Corporation, Pilot J Incorporated. Um, Warren Buffett, what the fuck are you doing in trucking? Get the hell out. Anyways, I despise Flying J and Pilot, right? But they're everywhere, so I have to stop there. I despise Loves. I actually no, I hate Loves. Yeah, Warren Buffett. Yeah. I don't. It's not the stores. It's just corporate. I cannot stand to be BS'd and lied to and brushed off in a retarded way like they did. Um, I hate Loves, right? The corporation. I like TAs and Petros. Now let me TAs, whoever is running the TA side of TA and Petro, you need to get your shit together because the last few months, no, then they would have a monopoly, and that is against U.S. government regulations. So no, and I think Pilot and Flying J would cost way billions and billions and billions of dollars. Let's just put it this way. Think of every single thing that you would ever want in your life that you can't afford right now, right? If Bob did it, if I did it, if Aaron did it, if Steve did it, if Tim did it, if Billy did it, if the 1,500 people that are subscribed did it, right? We still couldn't come up with enough money in spending, fantasy spending, to cover even half of what it would cost to buy Pilot and Flying J. It would be some astronomical billions of dollars. Um, but yeah, they would have a corner of the market, and according to the Federal Trades Commissions, you cannot basically monopolize any trade agreement conducted here in the U.S. That is why Sprint could not buy T-Mobile. That is why AT&T is buying T-Mobile. But I'm a little confused on that. Whatevs. But so yeah, that's why they can't buy it. Now that may have changed. I don't know, but I know about 5-ish years ago, that's basically what. That's why when Pilot bought Flying J, what, about 15 years ago, 10 years ago, something like that, it was such a big deal because then Pilot and Flying J had the majority holding of fuel selling. Then Love started building and 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 building. And I could go on forever because they have just done nothing but build to gain now the majority of the fuel sales in North America. So, oh, okay, yeah. Pilot did buy Flying J, yeah, yep. That's why it's Pilot Flying J Incorp. It's something. It's not incorporate. It's corporation. I think it is what it is now, since Warren Buffett bought them. Could look at a 50-mile zone for a parking place. Well, I mean, there's apps and stuff that you can do that. You know, like, um, oh shoot, I was just using it to find this place because I didn't even know this place existed. Um, but it doesn't work. The Truckers app, it doesn't work very well because people post wrong crap and dumb stuff, and it's always wrong. So you use it at your own risk. Then I heard of a website. It's National Trucking. It's NTCSS or something like that .com. I think is what it is, but it gives you like road, like bridge heights, truck stops, showers, way stations, truck washes. I mean, it's a whole 9 yards, and I have it saved on my phone, but you guys are on my phone. Um, I want to say it's like NTCSS or something like that, or NTSSC or something. I forget what it is, but I think if you just Google search NTC or NTS, it should come up. But I'm not. It's like National Trucking something. I forget what exactly it is. Um, but there, yeah, Google at your own risk. You'll probably have, I don't know, midget porn on the fuel island come up on your phones and emails and everything like that for the next 650 millennial minutes. Is that even a thing? Millennial minutes? I don't know. Whatever. I'm just gonna go with it. I'm tired, people. What the fuck do you want from me? Okay, okay. Just calm yourself. Um, they all do it, Bob. FYI, they all do it. Um, I heard people at the TA have had their spots sold with no money returned. I've heard of people at the Loves doing it as well with no money returned. Pilot, I've heard it from every single one. They all do it. It's not just a TA thing, or a petrol thing, or a Loves. It's everybody, and it's not even so much corporate doing it. It's just store by store. I heard a lot of people are having that happen over in the Denver area when I was over there a couple months ago. The people at the TA and the Loves out there and everything like that, where everybody was all sorts of pissed off because they get there and their reserved parking spots were sold. So, yeah, that is a thing. Um, yes, I don't park at truck stops to begin with, right? Um, it's not because I don't want to park there. What's up, Mr. or Mrs. Falcon? Or just Falcon? How you doing? It's 2020. I should not assume gender. I am sorry. I am sorry. Welcome, by the way. Dolores. For some reason, your name was giving me a mental tongue block. I could not say it. I apologize, but welcome. Um, oh man, yeah, it's TAs. you at one point in time you were the Cadillac of truck stops, but uh, y'all slacking, and it shows because your parking lots are stinking and your buildings are falling down. You still have good fuel though, but damn, fix your shit. That's what I say. That's what I say. What you creeping through the parking lot for? You're gonna hit that log just like that other asshat did. Yep, there you go. Are people really this stupid? People are really this stupid. I think he's lost in the parking lot. Some people, I'm telling you. Some days you just want to bury your head under your pillow. Holy Jesus. Now he's driving like 90 miles an hour through the parking lot. Awesome. Awesome. Welcome to truck driving, people. Welcome to truck driving. Ay, 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 ay. It's just crazy. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on. This dude is got one of the new Volvos that you can't shut your freaking lights off on, and he happens to be now facing my direction. Out of everybody in the middle or front row, oh, no, no, no. He must have pulled the fuse. Oh, thank you. Flip the camera. Why do you want to flip the camera? Why do you want me to flip the camera, Mr. Bob? Let's see. We'll see what. Nope, nope. He's. I hate you. Oh, that. If you look right there, see it? I don't know if that's gonna help. See that big brown thing laying in the lighter brown thing on it? Yeah, two people have hit that, and it's a great big log. It's a telephone pole. It's the part that goes in the ground, so it's the thicker. It's the thicker. That's what she said. But it's the fatter end, and two people have hit that right there. It's like, you freaking idiots. But yeah, that's the butt. That's the butt row. It's the butt row. I'm on the party row, not partying. Looks like the Grand Canyon. Well, it's no, it's literally it's a telephone pole, but it's the fatter end. I don't know why I keep wanting to say something stupid every time I say that. Oh, I thought the lights with the V. Oh no, that is the older. That's the last gen, isn't it? I don't know. But seriously, if Freightliner and Volvo, pay attention. Not the drivers, not the owners, but the manufacturer. Pay attention. There's absolutely no freaking reason to have lights on when you're just idling there. No lights on. Come on. Just, people are getting tired of being blinded when the truck is not even running. Oh, is it a 780? Show your sleeper place in this truck? You're not gonna see much. I can tell you that. Bed. That's literally. That's it. This is not a very big sleeper. This is a standard 63-inch. For some reason, they put a double bunk in. Hold on. Not really. On that end, there is like and it's not going to come across properly, but there's like a 2-foot gap between the mattress and the wall that eats pillows. Oh, that's the new one. thing. Oh, son of a! I missed it. Oh well. Yeah. Anyways, um, no microwave, no TV. Oh, this one does have a fridge. It's right here. It's like right there. I don't know if it works or not because I haven't been brave enough to plug it in or even flip the switch to turn it on. Um, yep, yep, that's the bed. Actually, I forgot to bring my sheet with this week, but yep, mattress. And then there's a this folds down, so this one has two beds. Um, Again, why? Don't know. It's stupid. What was my longest trip? Oh, oh. Well, I did come. Oh, cool. Got to drink first. Um, I don't drink. That, yeah, so it wouldn't do me any good. Um, my longest trip, I did do a load from uh was it Portland, Maine, or I'm gonna get yelled at. I'm sorry, Maine people. Um, it's Portland, Maine, I think is what it is. They say it differently. It's like Portland or something. I don't know, whatever. Portland, Maine. I did do that to the Port of LA, and I don't know how much further east and west you can actually go. Um, Stay out trip that I've stayed out months before. Um, there was like 5 years where I was only home like 8 to 10 days out of the year. So, I mean, split it up evenly or whatever you want. um, yeah, but that I would say that no. My longest trip was Colorado up to Alaska. Is that longer than Portland, Maine to LA? I don't know. I think they're close to each other though. I did do a Colorado to Alaska, and then I did a Minnesota to Alaska. Oh, no. It was the very first year that they had the Iowa track for NASCAR, and it was oh, no, you don't get stuck in Alaska because the mosquitoes are big enough to carry a 747 away, so your truck has no chance. And if they didn't get your truck, they would literally just pick the door, open it, and then just yank your ass out because they are huge in Alaska. But no, that the Colorado to Alaska, that was in the summertime. It was kind of late summer, and then the Minnesota to Alaska was kind of late winter, early spring, which I can tell you right here, right now, do not ever take a big truck unless if you want. Uh, oh yeah, yeah. I had cell service all the way up. Basically, they talk like a Canadian up there, eh? So does Minnesotans, so it's all good. Um, so yeah, I mean, any of the communications and stuff like that. But basically, what I did is I went up, loaded, and I came back empty. Like to Washington or Montana or something like that. Um, I did that both times, and I'll tell you one thing. Again, I will tell you one thing. I will never, ever, 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 ever take another big truck to Canada, to Alaska in late winter, early spring. That will never happen again. Ever. I will quit and become homeless before I ever have to do that again. That was a 2 week trip. That was one way. It was a 2 week trip one way. It was a 4 week trip just to get back to Washington. It sucked. I will never do that again. Ever. I will go in the summertime, any day of the week. Well, maybe not any day of the week, but I will go again in the summertime. But I will never, ever do that in late winter, early spring. Ever. um, but no, my longest trip, my longest trip by a lot was when I had my flat. Actually, the very if you go back in the library and you watch. Oh God, yeah. Oh no, 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 no. I didn't lose a little money. No, 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 no. I lost like a month's worth of money that trip. It was absolutely the biggest waste. Because it was like one snowstorm hit that shut me down. Well, it was such a big snowstorm that I got stuck for like 2 or 3 days because I couldn't move. I was empty. I was coming back. And because there's nothing to pick up in Alaska. There's nothing. I mean, you might have some oversized stuff and machinery and stuff like that, but I was pulling a reefer at the time. And so for reefer stuff, there is nothing. You're coming back empty. And I hit a snowstorm because it was a Friday when I delivered up in excuse you. Um it was what's the furthest northern one? Juneau? Well, that was kind of yeah. I mean, that was a long time ago, and that was when I don't care, just put it on, let's go. Right? That was before all the fancy equipment and oh, you got to look at this app and you can calculate this out. No, no, no. That was when you still had to take a ruler to your actual map and measure it out to calculate some sort of mileage. Yeah. Is it fair? No, I thought that was Fairbanks further south. Because I thought it was Fairbanks, Anchorage, and then Juneau was up north in the middle. But anyways, whichever city is up north in the middle, because I went to Fairbanks, and then whatever. Oh well, yeah, but yeah, it was miserable. It was absolutely miserable. I want to say it was Juneau because I went to Fairbanks the first time, and then I'm 99% it was Juneau, or was it Juneau and then Fairbanks? I don't know, whichever one. But it's further north. It sucked. All right, beautiful state, awesome people, a little weird, but then again, I'm a little weird, so I fit right in. Awesome, awesome. It was fun until I had to come back. But anyways, no, my longest trip, I had my Conestoga, and it was with the W9, the black one in the videos. Well, in a couple of the videos, um, we loaded. I loaded wall barriers from Newton, Iowa, where the new NASCAR track is, and we hauled them down to Mexico City. It was the very first, and I think was it the last Mexico City race? Um, so yeah, we went from Newton, Iowa, all the way down to Mexico City, and I'm pointing that way because that's way south. North is that way, but that is actually south. Um, but, but yeah, we went all the way to Mexico City, and it was a 40. What was it? It was 40 something. I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It was a lot of fun. The I highly recommend. Now, before you jump me, just pause. All right. I highly recommend it. If you have not taken a truck to Alaska, do it. All right. Go. You got to go. You got to do it at least once. But I hear you clicking. Your fingers are up pissed. I get it. No, no, no. There is a damn dog in the parking lot. Hey, I think I got some of that old chicken. Are you hungry? You look like you're fat, though. Anyways, go in the summertime. All right? Deal with the mosquitoes. Deal with the big ass horse flies that could suck your brains out through your freaking pores of your skin. Just go in the summertime, all right? Yeah, no, it's once you start going up the is it the oh god, it's been so long since the Canadian not the Canadian pike. Shit. I can't remember cuz that the Minnesota one I went up to Winnipeg and then I took the Canadian highway over. And then that kind of cuz that kind of goes up at an angle. Um but I cannot remember what the inner or the highway or whatever you want to call it over in Vancouver that goes all the way up the coast. Basically, it's kind of like the Canadian version of the 101, and it goes all the way up into Canada or Alaska. And then yeah, you get on the Alaskan highway, and oh my god, you all think no joke, no joke. Yeah, yeah, it's Canadian Route One, yeah, or whatever you want to call it, Highway One or whatever. And then there's the is it the 401 that comes out of Winnipeg, or is that the one? I don't know. It's been forever since I've been up that way. But one comes up out of Vancouver, and then the other one comes out of Winnipeg, and it kind of just angles over and it meets. It's a lot of fun. Not really. But yeah, in on the Canadian high or on the Alaskan highway, there is I don't even know how many hills, but they're at like 8%. It's ridiculous, and they're granted they're short little bursts. They're like a couple miles. You go straight down, and then you fly up the other side, and then you come down. Um, and I can't remember, but they're like 2 3 mile long little hills. There's a couple big pulls though, and a couple big drop offs, but they're like 8 9%, and then they kind of flatten out, and you go on a little plateau, and then you kind of do this, and then you go zoom. Oh, it's worse, and then some. Yeah, yeah. But it's a lot of fun though. I will admit, the summer one that I did, what from Colorado, up there, that was a lot of fun. Because it was my first time up, and everything like that in a big truck up to Alaska. It was my first time to Alaska, and yeah, I mean it was fun. I did most of my driving during the day. Oh, jeez. Oh, wait a minute. And all I had was my 1977 Cat 100 killer single axle and two axle hydraulic low boy. Oh, you went up there with a. Wait. Donnie. Donnie. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You. I thought I was stupid for going up in late spring or late winter, early spring, but you went up with a single screw day cab? What the fuck is the matter with you? What? Why? But no, it was a lot of fun. Just don't go in the wintertime. Just don't go in the go from like June to June. July. We'll give July. Just go to June and July. That's it. Just go up and back. No, it was a single bunk? You just said it was a single axle. Yeah, it was a single screw. Screw means drive. If you didn't understand, drive axle. So you had one drive axle, you said, and then you had a double hydraulic trailer in a single bunk, and you made it back. No wonder why you're confused all the time, Donnie. No, you're the only person that I know that can get lost in the middle of freaking North Dakota when you can see from one side of the state to the other side of the state in a horizontal line. Of course, it's a horizontal line. In a direct line is what I meant to say. That explains a lot then. Huh. All right. I'm just kidding. But no, I would say definitely, definitely, definitely. If you're into trucking and you ever get an offer to load in the summertime, take one to Alaska. Trust me, it's gonna scare the ever loving shit out of you. But when you get up there and you get back, you're gonna go, holy crap, that was a lot of fun. Oh, did you? Holy shit. Ah, in a couple more days, Bob. But the other thing, do not ever take a load of anything into Mexico. Okay? You want to talk about scary? I don't think that W9, because I had 16 of those bunkers or those jersey walls on my trailer. I had 16 of them. We all ended up meeting in Laredo, and we congregated into Laredo. We had to wait for the federales on the other side. We got to the line or to the border crossing, and basically we were instructed, um, there will be a cop in front, a cop behind each truck. So the cop behind was the front guy, lead car type thing, right? So they double up the trucks in the middle of the pack. There was 9 of us, and basically we were told if we can't keep up, everybody was going to pass us, and we were on our own. And they wished us good luck. And the next thing I know, we are doing 80 to 85, 90 miles an hour, fully loaded, nonstop from Laredo to Mexico City. That was not fun. It was not fun. um, so we got to the place down in Mexico City. We went to bed one night. It was a great big parking lot that they were dumping all this stuff in. They had huge grandstands and trailers and all this other stuff down there. They literally kicked all these things off. Oh, I know. And basically the cops went, okay, you're unloaded. Now go home. Wait. You have to help us get back. And they're like, no. They don't want you. They may want your truck, but they wanted to load more. Wait. You wanted some plastic jersey walls more than you wanted the truck, or huh? What? And so we did we literally did like 80, 90 miles an hour on the way back, and we tried to take the exact same route. I don't know where, but we ended up on some 2-lane road somewhere. I don't even know where. I'm not even going to pretend I know where. But we ended up on some 2-lane road for about an hour and a half. And then all of a sudden we got back to the 4-lane, which is their interstate. I had no clue where the hell we went. Had no clue how we got there. Had no clue how we found the road back. And we got back up to the border. And on the U.S. side, they're like, do you have anything to declare? And it's like, yeah, freedom. You know? And the guy went, huh? Wait, you're white. The guy literally goes, you're white. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I was one of the like 25,000 trucks that are going down for NASCAR. I said, I'm trying to get the hell out. Oh, go over to secondary. Why? Why? You can see I have a freaking flatbed with a curtain on it. There's my axles are up. I've got a huge arch in my trailer. All my ratchets on the side are empty. I'm literally steaming out the radiator because I pushed that truck so hard to get out of there and to keep up with everybody that it was like, and now you want me over in secondary. Oh, Jesus. All right. So I pull over to secondary. I was the first truck to the line, to the border. Then the next guy, secondary. Third guy, no, he gets to go through. Fourth guy, he gets to go through. Just something, I don't know. Fifth guy, no, he has to come over to secondary. Sixth, seventh, eighth, and ninth guy get to go through. 10th guy, secondary. 10th guy gets he gets woo. But anyways, and then I don't know, I lost count after the 10th person, but it was like just randomly pulling people over into secondary, and they had literally all seen us staging a day ago to go down. It was the funniest thing ever. So the guy comes up to me, and awesome dude, awesome. I can't say anything bad. I mean, they were just doing their jobs. They were awesome, and they knew we were tired. They knew we were just wanting to get the hell out. And they knew, well, they learned real quick that I was a big smartass. So the guy comes up and he knocks on the door, and I open the door up, and I'm like, yes, sir. He goes, can I see your driver's license? And I'm like, have I committed a crime? And he goes, oh, Jesus. And I'm like, oh, just calm down. So I handed him my driver's license. And he goes, is this valid? And I'm like, I don't know. You're fucking holding it. And I said, read the expiration date. He goes, oh yeah, it is. And he hands it back to me. So I put it back in my wallet and I threw it back over in the passenger seat. And he goes, what are you hauling? I said, high dollar sailboat fuel. And he, what? No joke. Everybody in the U.S., mostly North America, Canada, U.S., knows when a flatbedder says they're hauling high dollar sailboat fuel, it's a joke. It's called air. Nothing. It's a joke. Apparently he wound his undies just a smidge too tight that morning. And he looks at me and he's like, you got flammables on this trailer? And I went, what? No. Oh, no. And he goes, but you ain't got no placards on this tractor or trailer. And I'm like, I couldn't. There were so many things running through my brain that my balls were not big enough to say. All right? Because I knew if I said them, it was going to piss Juan off. And Juan had the power to put the silver bracelets on me. I didn't want to play that game. But I was thinking it. Thank God my mouth wasn't saying it. But anyways, what is going on? Why are there so many pickups driving through this parking lot? Anyways, so the guy goes, I said, sir, I'm empty. You can see my axles up. I've got a big arch. All my ratchets are lumped together because that's what they did on that trailer when you run it down the road. They just kind of lumped together. Is the world ending? What the fuck was that? There are some strange things going on around here. I'm telling you. Anyways, I said, no, sir. I said, I'm empty. And he's like, well, then why did you tell me you had high dollar sailboat fuel on? He said it. He said it, and it still didn't register. He said it. And I said, sir, I said, you can't haul sailboat fuel. He goes, yeah, it's gasoline. You can put it in tankers. You can put it in a barrel. And I'm like, sailboat fuel. Yeah, that's what I said. You can put it in a tanker. You can put it in drums. You can put it in totes. You can put it. And I went, sailboat fuel. Ahoy, matey. Raise the sail. I can't even speak pirate, right? And he never got it. He never got it. And so after about, was it like 2.5 hours of just nonstop questions, I'm like, are we done? They're like, yeah, whatever. Enjoy America as I walked out the door, and I went, I am American. Thank you. I am gonna enjoy the things that I pay taxes for. I'm like, enjoy America? Really? And he turns around. I turn around to say something stupid, and then I noticed the shit-eating grin that he had. And I'm like, you motherfucker. You I and I walked out the door, and I'm like, you fucker played me. I'm like, you asshole. And yeah, went up through Dallas, grabbed a load of sucker rods, went out to Williston, and bada bing bada boom, I went home. But yeah, that was my Mexico trip. That was my Mexico trip. I don't ever want to do it again. So if NASCAR calls, nope, not available. Don't care. Hell, I don't care if the president of the freaking United States and the United Kingdom and the United Canadian Kingdom call and say, we will give you a gazillion dollars. Okay, for a gazillion, I might do it. But we will give you hundreds of millions of dollars to do it. Okay, I might do it for that too. We will give you hundreds of thousands of dollars. No. No. Not doing that again. Not unless if I can hire my own personal bodyguard tanks and planes, and I don't even know who else. Can I hire Rambo? I mean, he seems to be, well, he's dead, so never mind. Terminator's too damn old. Shit. I'm running out of options here, people. I'll call Tony Stark. All right? I'll get Iron Man if I have to. Fictional, but even still. Nope. Not going back there either. I would rather do an Alaskan trip in the summertime than go back to freaking Mexico. Nothing wrong with Mexico. I want to go vacation in Mexico, but no. Yeah, Sylvester Stallone died, what, a couple years ago? I think, or a year ago? And then did Sly die now? Is that what I've been seeing posted on Facebook and social media and stuff like that? Did his brother Sly die? I know Sylvester. No, that's not Sly. Is it Sly? No. Who? Oh, Swayze. Patrick Swayze's brother. I can't think of his name. But no, yeah, Sylvester Stallone died. What, like a year ago? A year ago? So I don't know. It wasn't too long ago, but it was a while ago. He was battling cancer and shit like that, wasn't he? Because he never even made it through the new Rocky movie. He died about what, halfway through or something like that. And they had to use his stunt double or his brother or some. I don't. Yeah, Sly Stallone is his brother. Yeah. Because Patrick Swayze died what, like 5 years ago, maybe more. But yeah, Sylvester never. Yeah, I don't know if Sly did or not. I know Sylvester did. Sylvester, whatever the hell his name is. Rocky Balboa. Adrian! That dude. Cliffhanger. What else? Rambo. Was it? I almost said the Terminator, but wrong person. But yeah. No. Sylvester Stallone? I'm pretty sure he died like a year ago. Or a few months ago or something like that. Because he never even made it through Rocky, the new Rocky. Or did he die just shortly after the? They just had a huge like thing for him. Or who am I thinking of? No. Huh. Or am I getting it mixed up with Patrick Swayze? Because he died what? When did he die? Maybe I'm getting them two mixed up. Oh, I don't know. I've never heard anybody call him Slice, so that's why I was like, well, I don't know. Does he? Huh. Then I must have got him and Patrick Swayze mixed up. Is it Patrick Swayze? The Footloose, or not the Footloose? I'm beyond help. I'm tired. If you haven't figured that one out yet, if I haven't said it enough, I was tired. Oh, and I'm sore. Don't you judge me. I don't watch much TV or movies. I never have. I was always too busy wrenching on cars. Honestly, the only time I really ever was on TV was to play video games. That was it. The rest of the time I was working, helping Grandpa, working on cars, running around, doing stupid shit. A lot of that. Once the Dukes of Hazzard went off the air, TV died for me. No joke. No joke. You can even ask, I was going to say, you can even ask my grandma, but she's up in heaven or haunting me or whatever. But, oh yeah, once the Dukes of Hazzard went off the air, I was done. I'm glad I have a year and a half to dick around with that. But by the way, have you noticed? Have you noticed? Well, this is long, but have you noticed? Guess what? Guess what? So what was I when I weighed? I was what 330 pounds in was it June? Whenever I got my health card done, I am now at two. What was it? 290. It was like 292, 293, something like that. With shoes on. Uh huh. Uh huh. I'm not skinny, but I'm not jiggly. I don't look like a Canadian turkey with my gubbles. I gotta trim this too. I gotta get a haircut. Oh, um, I just, I honestly have never had any problems losing weight. I can't get ripped. Now that I said that, now I'm probably gonna like bloat to look like the Hindenburg blimp before it caught on fire. But I really haven't had a lot of because I am an active person. I don't really eat a lot, even though I'm fat and I look like I eat, but I don't really eat a lot. I am pretty active. It's just you kind of go through these humps. One most of the time I hover around 270, 290. And then there are occasions where I get up into the 300s and then go, oh my god, I'm fatter and uglier. Holy shit! And then I lose weight, and then I go on with life. Now to get past the 270 mark, Ooh, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. I gotta go pull flatbed again and get my ass down to the lowest I've ever gotten since I turned 18 was I don't ever want to do it again. Well, that ought to be interesting. But I was flatbedding, and I had to bring my trailer in to get fixed. So I was using a buddy of mine's covered wagon. Now what I had was a Conestoga, and what I was using was a covered wagon. They're two completely different style trailers. One has so basically the sides and the top roll and accordions up backwards or forwards on the trailer. The covered wagon has one long tarp over the top and panels on the sides. Whoever invented those covered wagon kits, I hope there's a special place in hell for you, because those things suck. I mean, they're 10 times better than throwing an actual tarp, but they still suck. And yeah, I made it down to 250. I was 250 pounds, and I have not been that light in, well, shit, ever. Um, it's been, oh my god, I can't even remember when I was 250 pounds. But I've always been like the 270, 290 mark. That's where I've always kind of been. Pretty much as far back as I can remember. But yeah, we're dropping the poundage. I still got one more month of vitamins. Because I do 2 months, 2 months vitamins and dietary supplements, and then I go off for 2 months, and then I go 2 months, and then I go off for 2 months, and then I usually quit by then. But um, so I still got this month, or well, package anyways. It's not actual month, but still got finish up this package, and then I sit. Oh yeah. Well, and the funny thing is, like, if you guys ever see me at like a truck show or whatever, um, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm big, you know. I'm not gonna try to hide it because I don't think that's even possible. But I carry, again, I'm not bulked, right? I'm not ripped. I'm not gonna go win Mr. Universe or whatever the hell that the thing is. I don't even know what the hell's called. Um um Jesus, you're all fucking skinny. Uh, uh but yeah, wow, that starter hung forever. That thing needs to be looked at. What was I saying? But like, if you guys ever see me in person, you would be surprised that I do not look like I'm 290 pounds, or even 280 pounds. A lot of people think I'm like 230. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I carry it well, or I carry it well. I carry fat well. Um, but it's like I'm big. All like up from well, not a big brain, but a big head to big ankles, because I don't have very big feet. So we'll stop at the ankles. Uh, but yeah, a lot of people, they're surprised when I find out, or they find out that I'm like 290, 300 pounds. Oh my god, have we been streaming for almost 2 hours? We have. Holy schnit. All right, seriously, in 10 minutes we're done. All right, because I only wanted to stream for about an hour, and I was gonna watch a video, and then I was gonna go to bed because I had to be up at 4. Ugh. Check the time zone on my clock. Why? I'm in Central. What? Yeah, I'm in Central. Why? What does that have to do with what? What? Bob, what are you talking about? Do you know? Has Steven rubbed off on you? Do you smell cinnamon? Apparently. Yeah. But my tablet never leaves Central Time because that's my e-logs. Your logs cannot change time zones. It has to be stuck in your company's time zone. So yeah, it's 8:44, 8:45. Please, Mr. Bob, do you think this is my first rodeo? I did not get this dirty of a hat by sitting in an office, my friend. I think I've got this under control. Barely, but I think I got this under control. Oh, yeah, no, I actually, finally, Mr. Steven. Ew, no. I custom dirty my own hats, thank you very much. I I put a little goo here. I put a lot of goo here. Ugh. It really does need to be washed. It is actually disgusting. It's it's bad when you leave it on a countertop, like when I take a shower. I, I did that yesterday. But when you set it down and it leaves little skid marks on the like here, and then back here, it's pretty bad when it leaves little skid marks on the counter and you just set it down. It's time for a grease job. I'm just saying. Somebody get the jack and the oil can because we're changing the oil in this sucker. But here's the thing though, is if you guys wear hats, you know exactly what I'm about to say. The dirtier you get it and the longer you set it or let it set, the faster and the better it breaks in. I don't know what it is. Oh, Steven being a creeper too. That's all right, Steven. No, 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 Bob. It just got broke in. No, 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 no. It just needs to be. We'll change the oil. We'll polish the rims. We'll give it a little bit of a wax. I'm not waxing my hat, but we'll wash it and it'll be okay. But no, the longer and if you wear a hat, the longer you keep it gooey and greasy and sweated in and stuff like that. Well, first of all, you kind of forget about it, and second of all, um, it I don't know, it breaks it in just nice, just right. And it takes a while. You can't just go, "Oh, I sweat in it 1 minute of one day." No, 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 no. You got to get it worked in. You got to like deep tissue massage it. Okay, this is getting a little out of control, but you know what I mean. It's just now getting broke in. And the rips were here. That was actually that's part of the hat. These rips, wherever this one is right here, those are actually made in the hat. Those did not just happen. So, but yeah, like this one here, it's part of the hat. I don't even want to touch it without wearing a freaking glove. That's how gross it is. But uh actually I wanted to wash it a couple weekends ago, but I just, with only being home one day, I just got too much other stuff to do, so it doesn't get done. AKA I forget about it. AKA, I just don't want to do it because it takes about an hour to wash the hat. I know, Steven. That's the one. It's okay. Listen, listen. There are a couple things you need to know for people that wear hats, caps, whatever the hell you want to call them. What, right? Whatever it is. There's a couple don'ts. There's a couple don'ts. One is to do this, right? Don't. Or they do this. Don't. I don't know where your hands have been. I'm not 5 years old, and I'm not your nephew. Don't. That's no. Mm-mm, mm-mm. That's no number one and two, tied for number one. Mm-mm, don't do that. Number two is we know it's dirty. We know it smells. We put it on. We know. You don't have to remind us. We know. We know what we're doing. Trust me. It's going to be okay. That's kind of no number two. Don't. We just number three is do not insist on getting me a new hat because you don't know what I like. You don't know how deep I have to have or that I like. You don't know the angle of the bend. This is important. This is important. All right? And I don't care if you have a flat hat. I don't even know what the hell I don't even know why you would have a flat bill. I do not understand why you would do that. But whatever. Hey, to each their own. I don't know why you would have it so loose that your ears go up inside. That seems a little weird to me, but hey, whatever. But that is those are the three no rules with people that wear hats or caps. All right, don't flick it, don't pop it down, don't pop it up, just don't touch it. All right, it's like people that wear glasses. You don't come up to them and go like that for them, right? You just don't do that. It's the same. It's the same. The head space. People with earrings. You don't come up and just go, oh, or flick them, or no. You don't. It's the head thing. Just 2 feet away. 2 feet away. Don't just. Oh, well, there's hat. Like the beaner without the bill, so your hair don't catch on fire. And don't insist that I need a new hat because it takes a lot of effort. Most of you people that don't wear hats are gonna laugh, and it's okay. It's okay. But honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find a hat that fits, that you like, has your style, has it's like picking out a tattoo and customizing it to make your own, right? That's what this is. You can't just go, well, here it's just a hat. No. It's a part of my hair. It's a part of my head. It's who I am. it's I'm trying to think of something really deep, but I can't. It's an extension of my it's an extension of me. It really kind of is though. But no, like everybody likes their arch a little bit different. I like mine a little bit tighter. I mean, some people like flat bills, whatever. I like a deeper um pouch, head pocket, whatever the hell you want. This thing here, I like it deeper that. I do not like the snaps. I like Velcro. Velcro. See? Velcro. I like the Velcro. I like wider Velcro. I don't like that little thin stuff because it doesn't work. Um, and it's gotta look like me, because that's it's something that literally I put on and I never take off. There are so many nights I will fall asleep in this thing. The KW hat had to be retired. That one, that was the one right before this one. Steven knows the Kenworth hat. That one, I let the grease. I didn't change the oil soon enough in that hat, and when I went to wash it, it literally started falling apart. Um, what was that? Can you hear that? I don't know what the hell that was, but literally the seam around the edges just fell apart. So the Kenworth hat had to be put up with the rest of them in the ceremonial hat hook graveyard, which probably should be cleaned off because it's a tad bit full. No, I hope it's the trucks getting onto the 79 bypass. Because I'm Carthage. I don't know, something like that. Where 79 and 59 meet in Texas. I think it's Carthage or Carter. I can't remember. Um, but that's where I am, and the 79 bypass is like right here. So I think it's the trucks and stuff getting on that, but I don't know because it sounds like it's coming from over here, and there's only two other trucks over here. So I don't know. I don't know where it's coming from. But all right, listen, friends, we're gonna go ahead and call it a stream. 2 hours. I did not mean for 2 hours, but 2 hours. We're good. We're done. Again, charity live stream. Two favors. One is when you guys find out the date, help me spread the word. All right. Tell a friend. Do whatever you have to do. Please be respectful. Don't spam or break anybody else's rules or anything like that. Okay. But help me spread the word. And then two is help me try to find a charity that does both civilian and military, either enlisted or retired, for mental health, because that's what we're going to focus this charity live stream on. I will do what I can do on my end. I still have, like I said, I have a ton of work left to do. I'm looking forward to doing this work and stuff like that. So, but if you guys could help me with that, that would be fantastic. Thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. And again, no video on Wednesday. We're just stay tuned to the community section. We may do like an hour. Um, I am done wearing a dunce cap. OTR. What? Bob, are you okay? What? What? Anyways, if you guys want to join our server, you can either join here or go to Patreon. You'll get all the information to join the farming sim. I think we're officially calling it the Lot Lizard Farming Simulator, or Farming Lot Lizards, or something like that. I don't know, but it has lot lizards in it somewhere. Um, Not gonna run dumb anymore. You're always gonna be dumb, Bob. Welcome to trucking. you're you're always gonna be dumb. You're just not gonna be as dumb as you was before. There you go. Um, but no, if you guys want to join our farming sim server, like I said, join here or go to Patreon. Patreon is server tier or higher. They're both $4.99, so they're the same price. Um, don't tell our secrets. But anyways, if you join here, you get the little crash test dummy like Bob has by his name. I am gonna have somebody make new badges. I'm just not putting those. Just don't put on the Steve ad. But um, the badges are going to be coming later. I want to focus a lot on the live stream and seeing how far we can go with it, either to where we get stuck or to the completion of the live stream. So, anyways, and also too, live streams. Of course, of course. I mean, Texas, it's not that cold. Well, it is cold, but it's not that cold. Like, it's almost the same temperature here as it is in Minnesota. Go figure. Anyways, but yeah. So thank you everybody for coming to hang out with me again today. We will see you guys live on Wednesday at 7 o'clock. Stay tuned to the community section. Again, if you're new, thank you. Hi, welcome. Um, well, yeah, it's cold in Florida. Um, if you want to check out some merch, go to the merch store down there. If not, cool, that's fine. Otherwise, we will see you Wednesday. If we don't see you Wednesday, well, you kind of suck. Just kidding. Just kidding. Yeah, that's what Uncle Poopsie was saying. It was like 42 degrees at home. Yeah, 73. Nice. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much. Adios. Hasta luego. Hasta la vista. I'm hitting the button. I don't know.